Hi everyone, in today's video we will look at the concept of linear equations. Firstly, an equation is a statement involving a variable, such as an x, numbers, and an equals sign. For example, 2x minus 5 equals 11 is an equation. To solve an equation means to find the value of the variable that makes the equation true, in which this value is called the solution to the equation. There are two algebraic methods of solving equations, which include number 1, the balancing method. This method involves representing both sides of an equation as balanced states and solving the equation by performing the same operation on both sides to keep it balanced. And the second method is the backtracking method. This method involves using a flowchart to show what operations are performed on the variable to create the equation, then using a reverse flowchart to undo each operation by performing the inverse opposite operation in reverse order. Fundamentally, to solve an equation, aim to have the variable, such as an x, on one side of the equation and a number on the other side of the equation. So it should have the form as shown here, x is equal to something when you're writing the final solution. Check your solution by substituting back into the equations. That's a good way to self-check if you've done the equation correctly. Below is a table to show an operation and its inverse. So this table here is to help you figure out the different operations and its inverse. For example, for the operation of plus, we have its inverse minus. For operation of minus, we have its inverse of plus. For operation of times, we have its inverse of divide. For operation of divide, we have its inverse of times. It should be noted that for equations with variables on both sides, such as 3x plus 4 equals 2x plus 7, we can only use the balancing method and not the backtracking method. For these type of equations, perform operations on both sides of the equation to move number 1, all the variables onto one side of the equation, and number 2, all the numbers onto the other side of the equation. Finally, for equations with brackets, expand the expressions and then solve as normal. Let's now put this theory into practice with two examples. So the first example we have today is solve m plus 4 equals 12. Firstly, it should be noted in this question the balancing method will be demonstrated. We can see the equation we have is m plus 4 equals to 12. Therefore, we can now subtract 4 from both sides, which will give us m plus 4 minus 4 on the left hand side equals to 12 minus 4 on the right hand side. Finally, simplifying this expression, we get m equals to 8, which is the answer. Our second example we have here is solve 3y equals to 18. Firstly, it should be noted, in this question, the backtracking method will be demonstrated. We can observe the equation we have is 3y equals to 18. Therefore, we can now undo the multiplication in 3y by dividing by 3, giving y on the left hand side, and 18 divided by 3 on the right hand side. Finally, simplifying this expression, we get y equals to 6, which is the answer. I hope you have gained a deeper understanding of linear equations. Thanks for watching. See you later.